Welcome back to the Playtesters and Part 3, the finale, to Alien, the role-playing game. Can you predict what horrors await our team? Do you think we will really get off the ship alive? Pull up a chair, have a seat, and join us in the chaos that is Alien, the RPG.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Playtesters, playing Alien RPG. I am your host this game. I am the game mother of Alien RPG, Christian, and we have a very fun, intrepid tale to tell of our space adventurers here trapped on the Cronus.
All right. Hi, I'm Bill. I play Kayla Rye. And she's just a hard worker.
Rise Agenda, Act 3. Strike any deal to get enough money to support yourself and your family for good, no matter what the cost to your soul.
I'm Ben, and I'm playing as Cham, a roughneck, and he just wants to protect everyone on the ship, and it might be impossible, but he'll try.
Lucas's Agenda, Act 3. You must stop Weyland-Yutani from getting an alien specimen back to Earth at any cost, even if it means murder and suicide. Kill anyone with detailed knowledge about the 26 Draconis strain.
My name is Emma, and I am playing the captain, Vanessa Miller, and she is just trying to figure out what's going on and how to get everyone out of there.
Miller's Agenda, Act 3. Things are going south, fast. Get all the cash you can and get the hell out of Dodge by any means necessary.
My name is Meg, and I am playing pilot Leah Davis. Davis is a damn good pilot, and that's what she's there to do. Fly the ship.
Davis's Agenda, Act 3. This will all go to hell unless you save the day. Take any risk necessary to kill the monsters and other enemies on the Cronus.
And I'm Eric, the groggiest of grognards, playing John J. Wilson, the company agent, human resources extraordinaire.
Wilson's Agenda, Act 3. This is the endgame. With the Montero gone, your goal is to bring the Cronus back to Earth at any cost. Join forces with Clayton if need be, but even she is expendable for you to reach your goal, just like the rest of the crew. And so, when last we left our spacefarers, they had boarded onto the Cronus only for their ship, the Montero, to somehow be set for self-destruct. And as it was set for self-destruct, the crew did what they could to save it, but they learned that someone had set the ship to explode no matter what they did. So the pilot Davis, Cham the roughneck, and Rye went and got the tritium gas that they were using to get as many shares as they could from the company off of the ship. They were able to move that from the Montero to the Cronus, with the help of Captain Miller opening the vehicle bay doors. But during that time, Miller ran into something alien in the dispatch office where she opened the doors. She dropped her gun next to what looked like a spacesuit. This suit with this clear white head on top of it. What looked like a visor started to split open and reveal a row of many teeth that then attempted to attack her. She was able to barely get away, but the Marine Reed, who the crew of the Montero had found on the Cronus, along with the other survivors, tried to protect Miller, only to get murdered by this alien creature. Meanwhile, Wilson has been speaking with the company representative on the Cronus, Clayton, And it seems that Clayton has plans for the Cronus and what is on it. After all of the craziness that happened with the Montero exploding, the crew that was meeting in the vehicle bay, that being Miller, Rye, Davis, and Cham, along with one more person on the Cronus, Captain Johns, moved to the medical bay because the air in the Cronus is still bad. There is still carbon dioxide filling the ship, making it impossible to breathe. And as Johns is now dying from oxygen deprivation, they bring him to the med lab. And so that is where we will begin.
Davis is just going to immediately start opening cabinets, looking for meds, looking to see how well they're stocked. Maybe looking for an oxygen tank if there's an oxygen tank in there.
Yeah,
Cam is
so-
going to do the same thing.
All right. So as you all move to the to deck B, the main deck of the ship, and you move into the med lab, you see that the room has these like 2 old generation med pods there. One has its plexiglass tube splintered and shattered as if something had broken out of it. And the other seems to be sealed and lit from within, but the entire inner surface of the plexiglass is covered in this thick, dried blood. You also see a row of large specimen jars. Floating within the specimen jars are these 2 small alien creatures that you recognize, that being these strange humanoid white aliens, the same type that burst out of Cooper, one of the crew of the Cronus, during the beginning of last session. Now, as you're you immediately get into the med bay and you start to just rustle through like all the cabinets. I will say that you do find a good amount of just random pain meds, as well as something called nap relief.
Does Davis know what nap relief is?
Yes, you do. So let me pull up the info on that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So nap relief is an injectable instant pain reliever. It removes strains, stresses, irritations. It will immediately reduce your stress level to 0 if you use it. You are able to find 1 use of nap relief. Keep in mind that it is a highly addictive substance and it is highly intoxicating.
You know, it's only 1 dose. It can't do much harm.
Davis would like to pocket some of those pain relievers, whatever bottles it is that she finds.
Yeah, these are just like general pain meds, you know, legally distinct Tylenols, Weyland-Yutani based Tylenols.
Yeah. Okay. The nap relief, I want to kind of like wiggle it over toward Chams. Just say, hey, what about this stuff? Kind of like reach it out to hand it off to him.
Yeah, I grab it. I'm like, yeah, this should be good. Sorry, I forgot I'm supposed to have an accent. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Oh my God, yeah. And so I kind of go to who is the NPC that we have again? That's dying on the ground. John's. Okay.
Yeah, and you all are very aware. John's Medicine might help, but he desperately needs either an air suit, so like a compression suit like what you guys all are wearing right now, or he needs to be put back into cryo, so that he can survive.
Rye's gonna go. Rye's gonna go up to Cham because I mean it looks like most of us are in the med lab, right? So I go. I lean into Cham. Buddy, we can't give it. We can't. You can't waste that one on this guy.
Well, I don't know. Like he might be the key of us figuring out what's going on. I mean, wouldn't it help?
I mean, he'd be the last person on my list, dude. I'd I'd give. I mean, I would give that shit to Davis before I would give it to him.
Well, I'll take your opinion into consideration, but I think I think I'll make my own decisions if it's all right to you. No offense.
Oh, now you want to be Mr. Independent. Okay. All right. I see. Got it. All right. Yeah, cool. Whatever.
So, Captain Miller, I know that you have been a little bit scarred by what happened very recently to you. And so, while Rye and Cham are arguing a little bit, you actually start to kind of scan the rest of the room as well. And you notice that there's a little bit more in the med lab. So there's also this desk, and next to the desk are these metallic urns. These 4 organic-looking glass vials sit inside one of the opened urns. And you also see that behind it, there is a shelf with another specimen jar containing this strange fungus.
Kind of want to investigate the jars a little, maybe see if there's like like a label on the samples at all. Try and get a
Yeah.
name.
So the metallic urn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see these 4 organic glass vials. One is broken and cracked, and there doesn't seem to be anything in it. The other 3 have some kind of black liquid in them. Davis, I'd like you to roll me an observation check.
Observation. No modifier?
No modifier.
Gotcha. Success 0, panic 0.
I'm going to do something even better than I imagined.
Great.
You do notice something.
Mm-hmm.
In one of the med pods, there is, in the bloody med pod, there seems to be something humanoid. You can just make it out through the dried blood, as it is ever so slightly clear. But with you rummaging around the med bay, the nap relief is all you find, as well as the other pain meds.
Right. So I'm trying to get a visual here. So we're all currently huddled up in the med lab, and the med pod is kind of attached to us via a little,
a
little hall. Okay.
Yeah, there's a little hallway, and basically you can look right through the hallway and you see both of the med pods. The one that is cracked open, and the other one that has dried blood all over it with something inside.
Something's inside of it. She's gonna take her bolt gun out of the holster that she has at her side. And I'm kind of assuming that Chams is kind of close to me. Chams and Rye probably are within a couple feet, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
And I'm going to kind of like,
you're all in the same zone.
yeah. I'm going to kind of like wave my gun kind of to get their attention visually and then use it to point down the little hallway into the med pod. Like, what the hell's going on in there?
I think I'm gonna have Cham get up close and try and take a gander at what exactly is happening with this pod.
Yeah. Who all is moving into the med pod bay? Just Cham? Or is Davis going to?
I'll go with him. Yeah.
Rye's going to do one more sweep of the other room, though, while
Yeah.
they're going in that room.
Roll me an observation while
Yeah.
while they walk into the med pod room.
Sure.
So, Davis, Cham, while you're in the med pod room, again, you see these two med bay pods. This one that seems to be broken, all the glass has splintered and it's splintered outward. Roll me the panic roll for that that you just rolled, Rye. We'll address that soon.
Okay.
And you see as the glass is almost like curving outward, like something had exploded out of it, similar to what you had seen the day earlier with the bloodburster bursting out of Cooper, the other member of the Cronus. The other one is just covered in this light layer of blood that you can see somewhat through. You almost see as if there is a person inside there.
Not moving.
I kind of look at Davis and Rye and I go, doesn't this kind of remind you of something like a deja vu or something?
Yeah, not the good kind.
In the other room, you hear a quick scream from Rye as one of the specimens inside the pods kind of jiggles a little bit, scaring Rye and causing them to tremble uncontrollably. As a reminder, tremble, all skill rolls using agility will suffer a -2 modification until your panic stops.
Cool. It did show that I got a success. Did I find anything?
Yes, you as you fall backwards,
Yeah.
you hit your back on a few cabinets as a gaggle of items just fall out of the cabinet on top of you, with 4 personal med kits being in there.
Nice. That's for health, not for stress, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So it is in it's in gear. It would be under other equipment, I believe. It's not. Never mind. Let me just get it pulled up so I can tell you exactly what it is. So yeah, a personal med kit will give you a +2 to medical aid rolls when you're using it to try and stop someone from bleeding out, or like having a critical injury of some sort.
Got it. Okay. Am I adding more stress because of my panic or what?
No, this one does not cause you to panic more. So you are just as stressed as you were a moment ago.
Okay. No worse for wear. Got it. Just a jump scare.
Just a little jump scare.
I was gonna say with the lightly bloodied pod, is there some kind of terminal around it where I can kind of like maybe get some personal information of who's inside?
There is a terminal, but it doesn't have any information on it. You can, however, use the terminal to open it and see vitals.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I want to see the vitals.
Yeah, roll me a medical roll, a medical aid roll.
No modifiers?
No modifiers.
Okay. Hmm.
All right, roll me a panic roll. Panic of 6. You just keep everything together. Nothing happens. As you just feel a little bit of fear accessing this information, as you're unsure what is in this pod, but you calmly start to access it, and it appears that whatever is in there is no longer alive.
Okay. So I do look back at Davis and I go, we got a dead one over here.
Let's make sure it's dead. And she's going to raise her gun and fire.
All right. So roll me a range combat roll.
All right. I was going to say, I have not fired a weapon here yet. So where am I doing? Close combat, ranged combat. All righty. And then my bolt gun says 0 bonus, so no modifiers, right?
Correct.
So it's just a plain old flat ranged combat roll.
Yeah, but it has 3 damage. So it's going to do a lot. Keep in mind, you only have 4 shots with the bolt gun.
Yes, got it. Okay.
Ooh. Roll me your panic roll real quick.
Uh-huh.
I love when everyone rolls panic rolls.
So that was a 3 success, 1 panic roll. Okay. That's a 6 on a panic.
You steel yourself and you're just like, I know I'm doing the right thing. Bam! You just blast through this glass into whatever this thing was head, as it just explodes in blood within the med pod. As that happens, you see the creature inside there start to convulse as it tries to break out of the glass.
Great. Now I'm going to have to fight this thing.
I was gonna say, yeah, she'd take a second shot if Chams isn't gonna do anything.
Oh, just give me one moment.
Oh, brother.
So it comes out. I'd like you, because you are the one shooting it, to roll me a d6 to determine what this thing does.
Got it. D6. 3.
It bursts out, attempting to grab you.
Wait, who?
Davis.
Oh, okay.
And it does. It bursts out, grabs you. You see the form of this pale-faced creature. I'm going to put one right here for you to see. Of this pale-faced creature with this bulging head, as it grabs you and throws you against the wall. Its brain is exposed. Its eye has a bolt hanging out of it as it climbs out of this med pod, and then it falls over dead. You will take 2 points of damage for that.
Okay. So on my health?
Yes.
All right. So I have a 1 and a 2 lit up. What do I unclick those? So they're both gone?
You only have 2 health.
Uh-huh.
Excellent. So, as you take 2 points of damage, we are going to roll on the critical injury table to determine what happens to you. So I'm going to roll 2 d6s for a d66.
Okay.
And that is a 24 on that roll.
Mm-hmm.
So as you are flung against the wall, your face hits the wall and your teeth get knocked out. And you are now looking at like your front teeth just on the floor. You are bleeding. You will need someone to help you up, though.
I'll do that.
So I'll need a medical aid roll from you.
Okay. I got you. Don't worry, nothing's going to go wrong. Ooh.
That's 2 successes.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
a panic. Yeah,
Yeah.
so roll me a quick
Mhm.
panic. And you again keep it together. Nothing phases Cham. Nothing phases Cham. As Cham's just like, I gotta help my family. But Davis, as you now see your teeth on the ground and you're getting helped up, I do need you to add an additional stress to your character sheet.
Got it.
As you are both looking upon this vaguely humanoid creature.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, up on deck A, we come back to Wilson, Clayton, and Flynn. As Clayton says, we want to head down to my corporate suite. I have a way to get us off this ship because clearly it is no longer a viable location if we can't repair it. Or we need to get working on repairing the ship, the comms, the engines, and the damn air if we want to survive this.
Well, I got some of the best mechanics available from my ship. They came over with me. We can get started on those repairs. We have everything we need on this boat. Leaving it really isn't. It's not a smart option.
I would agree. I would like to leave this getting filthy fucking rich. And if we can get the Cronus back, that's what we'll both be. Filthy fucking rich.
Yeah, rich or not, this is our best, most solid option right here.
Good. I still want to make my way to my corporate suite. There are a few things there that I need to gather.
Yeah, I'll tag along on that.
Yeah, fine. You'll tag along, you hear Flynn say, kind of like aggressively.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cause a fight with anybody here. Just gonna smile.
And Clayton kind of comes up to you and says, we do need him too. He has the information on the assets that we have on the ship.
Oh, that might come in handy. I'll make note of that. Let's go to your suite. Let's get what you need. Now let's figure out how to get these things repaired quickly, efficiently, and get this boat moving back towards Earth.
Excellent. And yeah, you head on over to the corporate suite. Clayton's wardrobe and wardroom and quarters are here. It is a very spacious area, and it was at one point very luxurious, but now the bed here is soaked with blood. There is a couch with all of its stuffing torn out, and just the furniture in the room is completely destroyed. On another side of the room, there's just an entire bar set up, and all of the bottles are just destroyed and flung around the place.
So, Clayton, now you don't have to go into much detail, but do we have what we need in order to contain the issue that whatever did this is presenting?
As long as we have the inoculation, we can make sure that we don't become one of those alien things. I don't know why Cooper turned into one of those, but if I had to take a guess, Cooper was always a little bit too high in his morals. He may not have actually taken the inoculation.
Yeah, let's hope it was that and not the fact that it just doesn't work. But
you
it
would
looks
just
like,
say that about Cooper. Flynn, what has
It's
gotten
good.
into you? You hear just Flynn, the medic, just kind of, again, gets aggressive about Clayton talking about Cooper that way.
Calm down, buddy. Just relax
Calm-
a couple minutes.
Calm down.
Yeah, calm down.
My friend is dead.
Yeah, and it can quickly become the rest of us here. So back to my question.
Yeah, it could be
Obviously
you
what
too.
happened-
And he attempts to make a swing at you, which he fails as he throws a punch towards you.
I'm not throwing one back. Back to my original question and point. Obviously, what happened to Cooper happened to somebody else here as well. While you guys were all sleeping, unless you knew your bedroom looked like Elizabeth Bathroy's honeymoon suite.
Are you just gonna ignore me? Like all of you corporate people do?
Not ignoring you. I'm ignoring
roll
the
me-
situation.
Roll me an observation check real quick.
Observation. Where is my observation? There we go. Any modifiers? Nope.
Not with this one.
Okay. Did that roll?
Did not. Did you roll with the modifier?
Nope. Submit. There we go.
Oh, I'm gonna just do the second one. That's fine.
Oh, it doubled up.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Sometimes sometimes Roll20 does that kind of stuff, but
I'll wait and see.
I feel like this is also something that you would notice. You notice Flynn's arms have started to extend past his spacesuit, and his spacesuit is beginning to rip.
Hey Clayton, can I talk to you in the hall real quick?
Yes.
Flynn, hang out here. I'm gonna make sure this doesn't go on your record, but I need to talk to your boss for just a minute. You got everything you need, Clayton, by the way?
She has a briefcase with her, and she's like, yes.
All right, lock the door.
Lock the door.
His arms started to grow out past his suit. He's infected.
He took the inoculation.
Lock
I saw
the
him.
door. Lock the door. If he doesn't start freaking out in the next hour or so,
Yeah,
I'm wrong.
With that, I will need a manipulation roll from you. Okay. She presses the button and then she takes a key card that she swipes and the door locks.
Is there any way out of that room besides that door?
Only the escape shuttle.
All right. Well, is there a camera in that room?
No. It's a corporate suite.
All right. Well, let's leave him here for now. Like I said, give him an hour, but I'm very reasonably sure with what I just saw, he might be infected.
Right. Let's find your crewmates and get the ship repaired.
Now, have you seen an infection that wasn't something that happened to Cooper?
No, I haven't. The only things that we've seen are what the pathogen has caused and what the moats have caused.
All right.
And with that, we will go back to our crew in the med bay at the mention of pathogen. So you all just heard as Davis was flung against the wall, while you, Miller, have been eyeing this strange black goo.
Yeah. You said there was 2 urns and they each had 4 in, but one of them had a broken vial. she'll probably
I-
grab one of the
I
urns.
apologize if I said 2. I meant so there's just 1 urn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I said 2, that's my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. But she'll definitely grab the urn that has those vials in there and head
Well,
over to. I'm assuming she heard the commotion.
Yeah, so you're grabbing like the full urn.
Yeah, I assume I don't know
Yeah.
how big it's.
It's about the height. The height of it is like your torso height. So what would that be? About like a foot and a half tall, 2 feet tall. And the width is about the width of like a volleyball.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it for the second and then go check out what all the commotion was about.
The vials you could always take out.
Oh, sure.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes. So you go and you grab one of these vials, you pull it out. This strange black liquid just sloshing around very slowly like molasses.
Ooh.
As you take that, you start heading towards the med pods with Davis and Cham. John's sitting there still unconscious from lack of air.
Since I've let's see, I just saw the map. So I would say the captain is to us now.
Miller, did you
Yeah.
come over there?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'd say you're all in the same room. John's is in the other room.
Okay. So do I see Miller with the vials, or have you like concealed it?
Nah, she's like holding it up, looking at it.
And so you kind of like see me with like wide eyes, and I'm like, where in the tarnation did you get that? What is that?
I have no idea. It was in an urn. It's really thick and gooey. I was thinking maybe.
urn?
Yeah, it's in the other room with John. So, by the way, we should maybe try and get him some air.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go do that. And then because I'm such a helpful like person, I just want to make sure he's not gonna die in the moment. So would anyone want to follow me?
Yeah, I'll go with.
Yeah, so I kind of like look at John's condition. How is it?
John's is right now just completely passed out. You can see that he is still breathing, but is very labored. You can hear like a raspiness in it.
Okay. So
You guys can all roll me a medical aid check.
oh,
All right, roll me that panic roll, Rye, as you are looking at this dying man. Let's see how that affects you emotionally. You continue to tremble, just more and more. This tremble is going to now last longer than your current panic because you were still trembling from before.
Man, this ship is bullshit. Seriously, we need to get it out of this situation.
now, Rye, I don't think this is a moment or an appropriate time to be a negative Nancy right now. We need to be focused on the mission at hand.
What exactly is the mission right now, Cham? The mission is survival. That's about it.
And
at this
complaining about it isn't going to do nothing.
And getting your fucking optimistic advice isn't going to really help much matters either. No,
Well,
is it?
at least it sounds
Davis,
better to the ears, doesn't it?
Davis, you okay? You're all right?
Davis is going to spit a mouthful of blood right at Cham's shoes and be like, "Were you not just in the same fucking room with me? We need to get the hell off of this ship." And you know that I hate agreeing with Rye.
So
Yeah, samesies.
Something that I think we all, I myself included, kind of forgot. You're wearing a spacesuit. So when your teeth came
yeah.
out,
Yeah,
came out
just
in your
rattling
face.
around in my
So
helmet.
you just spat at your helmet.
Spat in my own helmet. Honestly, at this point, Davis is going to flip her helmet up.
Oh
And
shit!
yeah, she's going to flip her helmet up and she's going to pop the top on one of those painkiller bottles and just kind of like knock back a half dozen into her mouth.
It feels good. You can knock off 2 stress.
Sweet.
Hey, Cham, you see how Davis looks right now? Yeah, that's what's more deserving of that other stuff. Not giving it to this guy that's pretty much near death anyway. We got to look out for
I
our
have
own.
a proposal for you, okay, big baby? So what I'm saying is we're not going to give any meds to him. What I'm going to do now, Captain, are you okay with me? Because I have all the trust in the world that Wilson's going to turn on the air filtration, okay? It's not going to be long. I trust it. How about I give Johns my suit?
Don't think so.
That's literally the worst fucking idea you've ever had, Champ. And you've had some doozies, but this one takes a goddamn cake. Here, leave your suit on. What's wrong with you?
Well, wait a minute, Rye. Wait. Mr. Optimist here wants to give up his suit. Let him give up his suit. She's going to knock a couple more pills back in her mouth.
Davis, you currently have a suit that is open. So you're compromised, I would say, at this point. And you're pretty beat up. So, Cham, don't take your suit off. And we'll leave it at that.
So Davis, would you please roll me a stamina check?
Oh, so Captain, now you want a captain? After the last however many hours or whatever we've been going through, what we've been going through, now you got stuff to say all of a sudden?
Well, Rye, it was quiet enough for me to speak.
Yeah, I know. Davis finally shut up.
Really?
Now she's going to spit one more mouthful of blood at Rye's feet, and then she's going to slam her visor back down, her helmet back down.
So as you spit, you stumble and you drop your helmet, and the glass shatters because rolling a 9 causes you to drop an item on your panic roll that you just rolled for that stamina.
Perfect. Like as she slams the visor back down, it's too much force, and it just flips right over her head, face down on the visor.
Oh.
And it is at this exact moment that Wilson and Clayton find the crew in the med lab. As Clayton started bringing you this way, saying, I wonder if they went into the med lab.
I will say, I do look at Miller and I go, no offense, Captain, but that was a rhetorical question. And so I get my suit and I just go, and I just start unloading it onto John's.
I wouldn't have done that.
A little late to the party there, Wilson.
2 of you have taken off your suits as she looks to both Davis and Cham. Clayton does. Are you insane? Are you stupid?
Excuse me. Now, what did you say?
Have you not seen the black spores floating in the ship? Do you have any idea what those do?
Guy, I think it's safe to say Cham might not know at this point.
And at that moment, Cham,
Or he's
please
just too
make
nice.
a stamina roll for me. And as you're making that roll, Clayton says, the moats are what make your head explode into one of those alien freaks.
Yeah, which brings me to this question. Do you have any more of those inoculations handy?
There should be 2. There should be at least 2 here in the med bay. Let me, as she kind of panics and goes to the desk and starts looking. She finds within the desk this medical case containing 6 full syringes of this black inoculation. And unlike the black goo that Miller found, the liquid here flows a lot more cleaner.
Okay.
And she says, the 26 Draconis strain. This will cure you so that you don't turn into one of those things. As she hands 2 of the 6 to Davis and Cham. And also, Cham, you feel perfectly fine. Nice roll with 2 successes on that stamina check. Davis, you also feel perfectly fine, even with that non-successful stamina roll.
So, go on.
Oh, I was going to say, Davis just wants to shake the Draconis strain and look at, who was it, Clayton, and say, you all took this, right? How many heads
Yes.
have exploded? How many heads have exploded since taking this? She's just going to keep shaking it.
Cooper is the only one that died. No one who has taken the Draconis strain has turned into one of those things. I don't know why Cooper turned into one of those things. I don't know why he became this alien freak, but no one else who took it no one else turned into them.
Yet.
Well,
She'll maybe stick it in her pocket of her suit.
Davis, this just reminds me of like one of those stupid drug commercials on the TV back home. You know, may cause side effects like, you know, death, suicide, head explode, you know, lose a foot, whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Tendinitis. Yeah. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we're
Teeth
kind
gritting.
of, yeah, right.
if you're not,
so,
go on.
I was going to say, so we're kind of damned if we do, damned if we don't.
Well, if you're not going to take it, lock yourself in a room and give it back. It's worth more than your life.
I would take the inoculation. On the off chance that it does nothing, it does nothing. And I know that's not very comforting, but on the off chance it does work, which they're saying it does, and we only have one instance that we know of it not working, it's really the only thing we have. So I would recommend it. But we need to figure out how to get the air scrubbers on, the ship powered up, and we got to turn this buggy back towards Earth because we can't be in this boat forever.
I kind of like snap my fingers and I point at Wilson. I'm like, now that's a plan. And also for the sake of me and Davis, I'd say let's do that as quick as possible, everyone.
Does everybody agree?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Right. So our first point of order is the air scrubbers, right? So that we can all breathe while we're here.
Yes.
If you think that's the order of operations, mechanics, roughnecks, any input? I think air is the most important thing.
Yeah, I'd say air. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's actually follow up on that. For the roughnecks in the group, the mechanics, let's say, I think that which of you two has the higher heavy machinery roll?
Like 3.
Between Rye and Das, including your strength.
Oh.
Including strength, I've got a 5.
Let's see.
Cham's
Let's
is
see,
higher, I
strength.
think.
Yeah, so I have an 8 when put together.
Yeah. So Cham, roll me a heavy machinery roll.
Any mods?
No, not for this one. Okay.
Jesus, dude.
Nice.
That's so many successes.
Ooh, there's a panic though.
Ben,
Uh,
five successes, one panic. Roll me
Damn.
that panic roll. Let's see if your luck continues with the constant sixes you've been getting.
Panic.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
God. Another six.
Awesome.
Cam, unfazed by anything. And just having full understanding of engineering and ships. Like, it's wild. It's like he's basically a computer for this kind of stuff. He knows that from just the sound that he heard of on the air scrubbers, there's probably something stuck in it. It's not a computer problem. It's probably just a mechanical thing. Something just needs to get unstuck from the air scrubbers, most likely.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I guess I kind of like look back at Ryan. I'm like, oh yeah, I think I figured out what's going on here, buddy. Do you want to come with? Like, kind of hoping this little peace offering of like working together might patch up a little bit.
Hey, Wilson.
Hmm.
You think what's your corporate opinion? You think we should both go together on one job?
Are you going to be able to get it done quicker if you both go?
Probably.
I mean, if you think it'll go by quicker, yeah, both go because we got a lot of work to get this stuff working.
As long as Cham doesn't like pick up like 3 fucking strays along the way, we'll get done in no time. and she just turns around and starts walking next to Cham.
Cool.
Yeah, fine, let's go.
Cool. Nod my head and we'll be on our way.
So through the schematics that you were given from Mother, you know that the only way into the air scrubbers themselves are through the vents.
Oh. I turn around. Okay, no, so yeah, I go right into the darkness in like the echoing of these vents. I don't even think twice about it.
Yeah, I am going. So you put your suit on John's now, or
Yeah,
okay,
I've already done
so
it. Yeah.
you guys leave John's in med bay. Do any of you stay with him?
Does he?
Or does
he
Yeah, go
look
on.
infected?
He looks normal. He looks like a regular person. So no elongated limbs. You know exactly what to look for now because you've seen
Yeah.
it. He didn't know elongated limbs, no big bulbous head.
I'll leave him. I got to get to Mother.
All right. So Wilson and Clayton, you begin to head towards Mother to make sure that the air scrubbers turn on. Meanwhile, Cham, anyone else come with you to the air scrubbers?
I unfortunately did.
Yeah.
Cham and Rye start heading towards the air scrubber shafts, and you enter into the vent system. Which level do you enter the vent system of? Because you can go deck A, deck B, or deck C.
Quick question. Do either of us have any kind of flashlight of some sort?
Yes, it is built into your suit.
Wonderful. I make sure mine is on, and I'm behind the nice guy that gave his away. Where are we going? Out of game. Where are we going? Which
Deck A, which is the top deck, deck B, which is the deck that medbay is on, or deck C, which is like a cargo kind of bay.
would we inherently know, like based on our background, which
you
which
guys
level
have
would be where we would go to repair thing, like the stuff?
it could be any level that something's stuck in. It's
Okay, got it.
most likely gonna be like where it would exit from, which you would know would be like the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, well, Cham's leading the way, so he's
So
got to
would the
make that
bottom
call.
be C? The
Yeah, that would
area?
be C.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
go there.
I'm gonna move you guys to deck C. And you'll enter in through the stairwell vent system. And then the rest of the crew, are you guys staying in medbay or are you trying to repair a different part of the ship? Miller and Davis. Because you could always try to repair the comm system, or you could try to repair the reactor for the engines.
I think I'm gonna hang out with Johns to see if he wakes up, because I'd really like to chat with him over Clayton on what's going on with these vials and all the samples and stuff.
Excellent. Clayton, while you guys were all together, she got her suit radio set up with your guys's on the same channel. And she is now speaking to Cham and Rye as she and Wilson head back to Mother. And she says, all right, we'll be here at Mother, able to turn on the air scrubbers once you do what you need to do. All right?
Sure thing.
You guys open the airlock, as it is one of those cylindrical kind of airlocks that then shunk opens up. Complete darkness ahead of you. Your flashlight shines in, and you just see the dust particles of the air and the black motes in the air as you begin to go through. I need you both to roll me a mobility check. All right, Rye, roll me a panic.
Cool. Great.
I love it. I love it. So on a 10 panic roll, you guys are continuing through the shaft when you begin to hear chun 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 through the air shaft and the ventilation. The panic effect has not taken hold yet, so you have a moment to speak to each other.
Cham, do you fucking hear that shit?
Oh, hear what? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, of course I hear it.
Ching,
Can't believe you
ching.
took your helmet off, man. Seriously, what's wrong with you?
Oh.
You're better than that.
Ching,
What do you mean I'm better
ching,
than that?
ching, ching.
I'm here to help everyone, okay? I'm here to think about the team, and you're thinking about yourself.
I grab Cham and I start to walk us away opposite of the direction from wherever this noise is coming from.
And as you pull Cham and you turn around, you see it.
Oh.
You see one of these pale, these ghostly pale white image of just a clear bulbous head and a seam beginning to open as a row of teeth begin to pop out, and that jaw begins to jut out towards you and hiss. Shh. And you freeze.
I'd imagine, like, before it hisses, I do look at him, like, just seeing, or like seeing Rye's like face, just like get surprised. I'm just like, oh, what? Is there something on my face? And then I hear the hissing.
Cham, you turn around and you see this thing right now over Rye, looking directly into their eyes. less than a foot away. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna push Rye in the opposite direction.
So like pull away and try to put yourself in front.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need let's say I'm gonna say just a straight strength check.
For a minute, I thought he was going to say that you were pushing me into it.
No.
Right? Yeah.
I thought so too. I was like,
Yeah,
wow, Cham,
No.
Cham the
Like, that shit
Cham the
got
betrayer.
dark
No,
real
I'm
quick.
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help my best friend.
You
Man, this guy,
Dang.
you're on fire tonight.
Hot table.
I'll never
you
get
grab
this again.
you grab Ryan, move Rye out of the way. Rye, you gain a point of stress. And this creature stands looking directly at Cham in the face. It begins to almost sniff you, and it takes its head and starts to rub against your skin, against your face. And then it backs up, hisses again, and runs off.
And so I kind of like stand there just like analyzing the moment. And I look back at Ryan. I'm like, now I don't know what the hell was that for.
What's wrong
And-
with you, man?
Maybe I just wasn't a threat. I don't know.
I think it smelled something on you. It's like when some kind of an animal or something ends up discovering they're in front of another one of their own, so they just kind of like make sure they know that they're the tougher one, and then they kind of let them be. That was some weird shit, man. Do you know what
So
was
what-
in there? Are you sure that antidote was?
What are you insinuating?
I don't even know anymore.
Well, I'd like
I
you to
would-
tell me.
I really don't. That thing looked like that was about to bite my head off. It comes up to you and starts rubbing up against you like it's a fucking cat.
Well, I can't explain why, but
And you're not even a cat person.
well, I don't dislike cats, but that's neither.
You don't
the
dislike
point.
anybody, Cham.
No, I don't. Why would I? No, okay, so look, all I'm saying is I can't explain why that just happened. But also, I can't have you starting rumors if we go back to the group, okay?
Rumors about what? Oh, like that you got some kind of like weird creature alien inside of you that's taking you over slowly, little by little?
Is
Something
that
like
what
that?
you're going to say?
I mean, I don't know what I was going to say. That's too far in the future. I'm just trying to get through right now.
So I do kind of like slowly over, just like really heavy steps over on top of Rye. Because I would assume like, are you prone or are you stood up now?
You guys are in the vents, so you kind of have to be like crouching.
Okay. So I get really close, like almost nose to nose. I'm just like, now I just saved your life. How about you show some appreciation?
I would really like for that. I kind of want a manipulation roll from you, Ben. As you are intimidating Rye at this point.
All right. No modifier?
Yeah, no modifier.
Hmm.
You roll that panic roll for me.
Huh.
Yeah. Rye, you feel like this is like almost like scripted. In a way, like Cham is just repeating something that they heard before. Cham, your 5 panic roll again, nothing happens. But that's how you feel, Rye.
Cham, who the fuck do you think you are trying to quote some fucking movie lines in my face like that's going to mean anything right now? What is wrong with you?
Movie line?
Come on, man. You know what that's from.
What was it from?
That one movie. That one movie that we went and saw.
No, I'd say that's from My Protocol.
No, man. I think that was from part of Groundhog Day.
I didn't expect that. Sorry. But
Either.
so I kind of reach for the back of your neck, kind of like just really getting close. I'm just like, I would sincerely suggest you knock this chicanery off.
I like. So we're inside something. Is this
Yeah,
and
you
squatting
guys are-
as this is going on?
You guys are in the vents.
Is there any sort of exit of this vent that is nearby me?
The other direction.
Like through him?
You
or
are
behind me.
You are in a maintenance vent. There is in front of you where Cham is, and the other way. And Cham, a lot stronger than you expect. You know Cham's strength. A lot stronger than you expected, though, has his hand on your neck. On the back of your neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking headbutt him. I need space.
I need a
This is some
melee
bullshit.
combat roll from you.
Sure, no problem. Where is that little button at for that one?
It's gonna be on the top, so it'll be the top leftmost one.
Top leftmost one. Oh God.
In your skills.
Oh, and my skills. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the skills.
Close combat. Right?
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right.
All right. Three.
Wait. I've seen this. I've seen it and done it all before. Nothing surprises me anymore. I'm gonna use my my talent, the long haul, and I'm gonna ignore all failures from a single roll.
All right. Yeah, that is 2 successes. So you headbutt Cham and you deal 2 points of damage to Cham as Cham gets knocked back. And with the light on him, you expect to see that what you've done has done a lot of damage it would do a lot of damage to a regular person. And you would expect blood to be coming out. But it's not blood. It is this milky white substance. Something that comes from things that you are all too familiar with out in space, especially working for Weyland Yutani.
I point
Cham.
at Cham. I say, "Fuck you! I knew it," and then I just hightail it in the opposite direction.
So when this happens, though, if you do look behind yourself, you just see me like almost like with disconjointed arms, like doing this towards you.
And yeah, Cham just starts moving in this crazy way, coming after you.
Christ.
In a way that humans shouldn't be able to move.
Yeah. Is this like, okay, so I have to crawl, right? Because I can't. It's not standing height. Is that correct?
Yes, you're crawling. So I will need a mobility roll from you to escape.
Okay, fair. That's fine. Okay.
And Ben, Cham will be getting a new directive that I will be sending you.
God damn it.
I'm gonna throw up.
Fuck.
Okay.
It was either blow my talent move, when I did, which I thought made sense. I actually out of game was not expecting Cham to be turning into this whatever.
It all comes together now.
Which makes this even worse.
So roll
yeah.
me your panic roll. So 2 panics to 0 successes.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Man.
And an 11, you seek cover. You must use your next action to move away from danger and find a safe spot if possible.
I was already going in that way anyway. So that works out great.
You are, however, in this case, you are engaged with Cham now. As Cham, you have an opportunity to attack. Allow me to explain androids a little bit also to everybody. Androids basically have the same stats as you guys, but they don't gain stress. So you can now get rid of all of your stress, and you can add a +3 to your strength and a +3 to your agility.
Who, Cham gets to do this?
Cham gets to do this.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Hey, I didn't ask for it. It was thrust upon me.
Yes, blame the game, mother.
Oh no, I love it. This is fantastic. This is great.
Yeah. Cham, what do you do now that you have defenseless Rye here in the vents? And reminder, Rye specifically told us all that your radio is connected to only Cham.
Yep. So I would say I definitely caught up by now, right?
Yes, you've caught up to Rye. You have an opportunity to do something.
Okay. So from what I remember, Rye has longer hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I kind of reach out in a really robotic reach for the back of the hair, and I just pull towards towards me.
Yeah. Are you trying to? So what are you trying to do with Rye? Are you just trying to capture Rye, or?
Yeah, capture Rye.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a I would say a melee combat roll.
Let's see. Where's melee combat?
Look for close combat.
Oh yeah, sorry, close combat.
It's right directly above strength.
Okay. And then I forget. Do I add modifiers to this? Is it strength? Like a 3?
Yeah, so it'll add it all automatically when you click
okay.
it. So you just click close combat.
Sure. Okay.
You have a +3 to your strength though.
Oh.
So you have to change your strength from 5 to 8.
8. Okay. So do it again.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna count the first 3.
Cool.
So complete failure. As you slam your hand down on the vent as Rye.
Wait. I have true grit, so so I can push any skill roll based on strength twice, not just once like the other characters.
So this is another thing about androids, synthetics.
By the way,
they cannot push rolls.
Oh.
So
Dang.
as you slam your hand on the ground, you rip some of Rye's hair out. As Rye, you get the fuck out of Dodge.
Ow! And I kick back to try to to catch a heel in the face on him as I crawl away.
You kick but it is mostly ineffective. But you are able to get out and away.
Yeah, it's more of a freak out kick because I'm still like just a fucking trembling mass of like, oh my God, what's going on? And now my compadre in arms has betrayed me.
So I'll just say, like, the alien is the least of your problems at this point.
As you begin to head like farther and farther into the ventilation shaft, you end up upon the air scrubber shaft. So you are directly in the air scrubbers now. There's this large shaft that is currently just like caked with decades of grime and mold. And you can see that there are more of these like strange fungus sacs all over the air filters.
Huh. Okay. I feel like I'd want to like change the air filters or whatever, or get rid of them, right? Because they're covered with mold and fungus and shit.
So yeah, you can attempt to do that. It will the only way to really like take care of this would be
Fire.
a lot of time. It'll probably take you a couple of hours to get all of the grime and
I'm not
mold
doing
out.
that. I get out of there.
Yeah. So
I'm not doing that shit.
as you get to this like basically a dead end leading to just this big shaft, behind you hear ching 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 as the Terminator is coming up behind you. And you see Cham like now just like white liquid all over like the right side of his face from where you headbutted him is just like uncannily running towards you on all fours. However, on the other side of the air scrubber shaft, there is another shaft that you could jump to.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I? I would definitely do that. Yeah, for sure.
And with that, I will just need one more mobility roll from you.
What do you mean one more? Make that sound so final. I don't like that at all.
It could be.
Great. I mean, 4 successes is worth the 1 panic, I feel like.
Roll me the panic.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll take it. Whatever.
So you jump, and as you jump, you almost don't make it. You fall onto the vents on the other side, grasping, trying to get up and over, as your shotgun falls out and falls into the air scrubber shaft, right by all of those strange fungal sacs.
Damn it!
And it falls on top of a bulbous white head. As you see underneath you, a creature begin to stir, and then another creature begin to stir, and then another creature begin to stir, as there are 3 of these neomorphs now awakening from a long slumber as you climb into the shaft and get out of there.
Cool, great. Okay.
So you have exited. During this time, we're going to move back to Miller and Davis, who have been by John's.
Oh, can I mention one thing real quick? That if anybody, because like, sometimes when you're by vents and you can hear noises coming through the vents and stuff, if anybody's by it and could hear it and could hear anything in the distance, and it's not, if not, it's fine. But all you would hear is fuck, like just F-bombs over and over and over and over again. And occasionally like, shit, hell, damn, fart. And then more just, yeah. And that's just in the background if anybody would happen to catch that. But please continue.
Miller, Davis. It's been about 15 to 20 minutes since Cham and Rye have headed into the vents, and Clayton and Wilson have gone to Mother. And Johns finally comes to and starts, uh, where, where am I?
Yep.
Davis would like to kind of kneel down towards him and kind of put my hands on him and kind of like push him maybe down, just like, hey, stay where you are. And then I would also like to try to take the Napa leave off of him since he has Cham's suit on, and I had given Cham's the Napa leave, unless Cham's would have taken it with him.
I would say that you absolutely would have been able to get the nap relief before he woke up.
Okay.
Being that he's an android, Cham would not have even worried about it.
Okay.
The same way that when he injected himself with the Draconis strain, he didn't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Knowing that she has that, she'll kind of again like push Johns down. Just stay where you are. Stay where you are. But she'll stand back up and kind of come up even with Miller, maybe half a step behind her. Miller's in charge in this room.
All right, woman in charge. What's going on?
She's gonna just kind of wait for Johns to come to. She's gonna keep an eye on him, just to make sure he still predominantly just looks like a human that's trying to get their bearings.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, he nothing is seeming to be strange about him at the moment.
Okay. Johns, you weren't doing so well, so we brought you to the med bay, and we waited for you to come to. The rest of the crew is working on the ship. But I have a few questions for you. How are you feeling?
Like I have a huge headache. Did you guys get the air scrubbers working?
That's what they're working on now. They left a few minutes ago.
Okay. Good. What can I do?
Why are there so many sample vials in here with tiny little creatures inside? And fungus and, oh, I don't know. She holds up the vial. This weird goo.
Oh God. Yeah. It has to do with what... It has to do with why we went down to LV 1113.
What's there?
So, LV 1113. It was a planet where there were creatures from before that created this type of pathogen. The black goo that you have right now. It's called chemical agent AO some other numbers. We were sent there to find that chemical agent, the pathogen. It was out. LV 1113 is in the Draconis system, and that's why we. Sorry, I'm talking a little. I'm getting a little too off topic. So we went down there, and I'll get to why Draconis in a moment. But we went down there, and the seven of us that, or the five of us that were here, we were with like many other people, Colonial Marines, Weyland-Yutani people, tons of scientists. We went down there to get the samples, and the sample, the pathogen had gone into the local flora and created these weird fungus. And that's what we were studying. But after studying for a little bit, we learned that the fungus sent out these motes that would infect people and turn them into into what happened with Cooper. And when they grew fully, they would become what killed Reed. There was, after the Bloodbursters and the Neomorphs came out, there was a mutiny, and we just barely escaped those of us that got back on here and got into cryo, but not before learning that some of us were infected. And that's why. So we created the inoculation, the vaccine. We called it the 26 Draconis strain because of where we found the pathogen. And it worked. It did. People weren't turning after they took that. I don't know why Cooper turned. Maybe he didn't take it. But the neomorphs weren't the only thing. The black goo, if you keep it on you, it'll eventually start to become airborne and turn you into these other abominations, these like pale white, large-headed, and not human anymore creatures. As he says that, you think of the creature that Davis shot, and of the body you found upstairs of the man who used the shotgun on himself to perhaps to prevent him from turning into one of those creatures. And as you hear this, you also think, I'm holding one of these pathogen vials.
I'm gonna set it down. Very
You pick it
gently.
up, and it's wet, like it's sweating.
Good.
You just put it right on the desk?
Yep.
Okay, good. I love that when I say good, you all think that I'm planning something secretly. Yeah, so that's how we ended up here. I'm sorry you got roped into this. I think we just need to destroy it all.
I agree with you on that.
There's we would either need to steal Clayton's card if she won't let us, but she has an escape pod in her corporate suite. If we go in there, it'll fit. It has enough room to fit all of us, and it has cryopods built in. If we can use that, we can get out of here. And the only other thing we would need to do is we can, to make sure no one else finds the ship ever again, we can blow up the reactor.
All right. Well, I don't know about you, Davis, but I think we should just round everyone up and try to get to that pod and just get going out of here. I don't think anyone needs to stay longer than we need. Johns, I do have one more question. Out of all the members of your crew that were infected, how many of them are still working with us?
Well, the people that there are for us to talk to right now, I I don't know where Flynn is. Clayton and Flynn were together.
Were they
No.
infected?
Well, we all took the inoculation. I don't think no one should be infected.
Okay.
But
right.
Clayton and Flynn are the only two alive now that Reed is dead.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know if Clayton's gonna let us destroy the ship, though.
I don't really care if Clayton doesn't want us to destroy the ship at this point, Johns.
Behind her, Davis just goes, yeah. And then kind of like, yeah, looking around the room.
So-
Yeah.
Back to Wilson and Clayton. You're at Mother, and you haven't heard anything from either Cham or Rye, specifically Cham, in a long time.
Hmm.
We should have heard back from them by now.
Communications working?
Let's check. Cham? Are you there?
So, in a really even-keeled voice, I go, "Oh yeah, I am, buddy."
Have you and Rye done anything about the air scrubbers?
Oh, we're right in the middle of it. If you could just give us a moment. We're just kind of busy right now, so we just need to concentrate. If you give us just a tiny bit, a little bit longer.
Roll me an observation roll, Wilson.
Observation. Come on. Where did you go? I just had you a minute ago. There you are.
That Cham is sounding like Cham. However, every few words that he says kind of glitch out in a way. And you are intimately knowledgeable about synthetics, being a company agent.
Okay.
And that reminds you of one of the old models that Wayland Yutani made. And they were always a little bit glitchy with their speech.
Gotcha.
So I would say that at this point, you have now come to suspect what's going on, but you can't confirm it.
All right. Got it. What to do now? And they were doing all the maintenance work, right? Ryan Cham.
Yeah, they were going to be the maintenance people.
Do you have an ETA for about how long this is going to take you so we can move over to the next to the reactor, get that going?
Oh, I'd say if you just give us about 15 minutes, we'll be on our way.
15 minutes. I'm going to give Clayton the eyeball.
She nods back to you and says, "All right, Cham, 15 minutes. Take your time." And
That's really all I got.
Yeah, she turns off her radio. Is there something wrong, Wilson?
I'm not 100% sure yet, but they should have finished that up a while ago. How many more systems do we need to get back online here?
We'll need to get on the reactor and the engines, and then we'll need to get communications running.
Okay. We got Flynn locked up. What else do we need to worry about here to get this boat back to Earth?
Sorry, repeat that one more time for me.
I'm asking her, we got Flynn locked up. What else do we need to worry about to get this boat back to Earth at this point?
The engines and the communications array. You'll need to get the communications up so that we can contact Weyland Yutani and so they can pick us up safely. And we'll need the engines running so that we can get out of sublight speed and get on our way to whichever station we need to get to.
Where are communications?
Comm system is going to be in the bridge on Deck B. But there might be a damage on the exterior if that's the reason it's not working. We'll be able to find out from there though.
Let's go to the bridge.
Hey gang, Davis, Captain, even Ekel, even Wilson, anybody, can you read me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Wilson.
Dude, Cham's a fucking android. He just tried to kill me. He's a whack ass robot. There's something going on. I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back to where you guys are at. Like literally tried to kill me. And there's more of those creatures where I came from too, down in the lower level.
There's more of the creatures?
It's getting bad. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. We're going to head out of the med bay here and head towards Mother to meet up with Wilson. We have a plan to just get out of here and ditch the ship.
Noted.
We're on our
Cham.
We're on our way to bridge.
Cham, you're on this, by the way. You can hear all of this.
I was about to ask.
Yeah, I didn't really have a choice. I had to say something out of game. I had to say something.
Is there any way to lock him where? Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, it's okay. I was just gonna say in a really so the voice has changed now. The kind of good-natured, good old boy Southern accent is gone. Now you have this very soft, monotone
That's
inflection.
worse. Yes.
And then you just hear in a really hushed tone, Rye, where have you gone?
As far the fuck away as possible from you.
Are you
which,
sure
like,
about that?
I fucking hope so. Where am I? Am I out of the vent?
You are out of the vents now.
Which floor am I on?
You are on deck C, by the stairwell at this point. I'm going to take Cham off of the map because no one will know where he is.
I'm going back from whence I came to get back to B.
And as you hear that, Cham, do you have anything else to say?
I just kind of I'm talking to everyone at this point, and so this is kind of like my last little send-off message to everyone. I wish you all well. You all will need luck, but for me, I don't need luck. I've already done the spreadsheets and the calculations, and the odds are ever more in my favor. And then you hear click.
I can't lie about your chances, but you have my sympathies.
I wanted to do it. I just wanted to do something different.
And it is at that exact moment, Wilson, you still have the motion detector, and you hear beep, beep,
Yep.
beep.
Gonna look at the motion detector. Which directions is the motion coming from?
All of them.
All of them. Yeah. Wonderful. Quickest route toward the bridge. Do we have like two-way communication just between individual characters?
Yes.
Not like open comms?
You have either one-on-one or all.
Okay, so I'm going to send a one-on-one over to Miller. Hey, we're heading to the bridge right now. We got a lot of motion on the motion sensor. We're going to get in, and we're going to send a message out to you, Wayland, for an emergency pickup and set the homing beacon, set the distress beacon. Meet us there. We got to get all in one area, easily defensible at this point. What do you think?
All right, I'll meet you there, and we can discuss next steps. I don't know if people need to know about this ship, but we can talk more when I get there.
Roger.
Question. Since Davis doesn't have a suit on, how much of this communication has she heard?
None.
Okay. She's going to look at Miller and say, I'm following you. You're the only person I'm taking orders from on this ship anymore. But I want to give you one order. And she's going to hold out the Draconis vaccine that she was given by Clayton. And she's going to say, I want you to take this. I'm going to take the nap relief. I'm going to help us get off of this ship. But you need this vaccine. And I trust you to get me a dose when we can get it.
I'm pretty
And
sure.
I'll pop. Oh, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure Clayton has the other ones. I probably got a little time. It'll be fine. We'll just hang
take
on.
this. Yeah.
All right. So Davis takes the nap relief. All of your stress completely goes away. You are now stress-free. Wilson, little bit of bookkeeping with all of those with all of the motion sensing around you, you, for the first time in a long time, start to fear for your mortal safety, and you do gain a point of stress from it.
Roger.
And Miller, you take the inoculation, or do you just pocket it?
I pocket it.
Okay. And then the three of you, or the two of you and John, so the three of you, begin to head towards the bridge, along with Clayton and Wilson, who also head that way. And after, I would say, about like 5 minutes of travel, you all meet there.
Davis will jump into one of the pilot seats and immediately start poking around.
Yeah, let me pull up all the information on the bridge. There it is. So in this room, there are 4 main areas. You can see all of the life support monitors that are all flashing red right now, indicating that there is still carbon dioxide all over the ship's air. You see the command station as well at the very front, which is where you sit down. It is lit up and seems to be working pretty well. There is a holographic display table that you have to pass to get there, that has been melted a bit. So like the entire like inner part of it seems to be melted and has a lot of like carbon burning all over it. The sensor stations to the left of it also have that burning and melting around it. And finally, at the pilot stations, there is an axe embedded in Station 1's console. And although untouched, the other part of the pilot station doesn't seem to be on at all. Lots of information. If you guys need me to repeat it, let me know.
So life support's all red. Comm station looks good, but a little burned. Same with the sensor station.
Yeah, the holographic display station just
it.
looks completely burned.
Okay. Axe in station 1. Station 2 looks turned off.
What was it? Comm station again? What was that?
So the command station is like up and running. The comm station is there.
Just a little burned?
Yeah, it's a little bit burned.
Okay. That's what I thought. There was another one that was like right after that, which was badly damaged or something.
Davis, of course, swearing up a storm, is going to abandon the station 1 that has the pilot station 1 that has the axe in it. Is going to go over to station 2, start flipping switches, pushing buttons, trying to get it to turn on.
Yeah, I will need a heavy machinery roll to try and get it to turn on.
Alrighty, heavy machinery. No modifiers. Well, that doesn't look too good.
Unfortunately, you're not really able to figure out what's wrong with it. You're the main person who would be good with this kind of stuff isn't quite here yet, as Rye is still making their way through the ship.
Captain, where the hell is Rye?
I said they were on their way. I'm sure, given what we've learned about Cham, they ran into some difficulties.
And at that moment, Rye comes into the room and locks it right behind you all, because you realize, Rye, running into the room, you've got a problem.
I've got a problem?
Everyone has a problem.
So out of game, Davis wouldn't know about Cham unless someone said something out loud to Davis. Just throwing that out there. Because you haven't had any comms for a good chunk of time, right?
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
Yeah, whatever Miller would have told me. Otherwise, I'm just following orders at this point.
Yeah, she would have filled you in on the way, but I haven't done it out loud. So
Mhm.
yeah. So I close the door, and I lock it. There's guys. There's something out there. It's one of those creature things. It's not weird ass robot Cham. It's something else. It's one of those fucking alien things, man. It's not this. We're screwed.
Beep, 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 beep.
Where's it coming from?
Theme song from Jaws.
Yeah.
Oh no, now we're copywritten. You hear as the motion sensor keeps going off. There is only one direction that it can come from, though. And it begins to coalesce in at the door, and you start hearing bang, bang, bang on the door as it begins to kind of like bulge inwards towards you guys.
Can we fortify that door, and is there any other way in here?
Just shit, the vents. And Clayton is gonna run to the vent over here and is gonna try and start closing them.
All right. Well, they're doing that. I'm gonna try and send a message out through the comms. Yeah, just good old distress beacon message.
So as you begin to try and send it out, you see an immediate comms are down. No message can be sent at this time. I am sorry. I am sorry, Company Agent Wilson.
Run diagnostic.
Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete.
Origin of error.
External. There is meteor damage on the exterior of the ship.
Of course there is.
Warning. Warning. Displacement drive malfunction. Cascade failure imminent. Fission reactor overload in T-minus 10 minutes.
Oh, great. More deja vu.
All right, we need to get to that escape pod that's in Clayton's room.
You told them about my escape pod? I had to, as Clayton begins to argue with Johns as she gets the first of the two vents closed and it begins to work on the other one.
How many vents are in this room total?
Just two.
Okay.
One on both sides of the place. Well, I think Johns begins to say, I think that we just let it blow and we just get the hell out of here. And Clayton stops what she's doing. I am not going to just let the place blow if we could save it. And at that moment, you then see as Clayton, blood pops out of her mouth. And you see a hand has burst through her chest. Not a hand. A claw has burst through her chest. As a neomorph pops out of the vent, holding Clayton's body and then dropping it to the ground. And there is a full-grown neomorph in this room with you all.
Davis is gonna raise her gun and fire.
All right. Roll me your attack. Is this with the bolt gun or is this with...
With the bolt gun.
All right. Yeah, roll me that attack.
Is that ranged combat?
Roll.
Okay, cool. No modifier, right?
Correct.
All right. Is this considered an agility roll?
It is.
Okay.
You don't have any negatives to that at the moment.
Yep.
All right. No successes. Do you want to push that?
I would like to, because I would like to invoke my reckless talent. You live for the rush of adrenaline through your veins, pushing harder than others dare. You can push any skill roll based on agility twice, not just once like other characters. Each push increases your stress level by 1.
Yeah. Roll me another agility roll, another ranged combat roll with 1 point of stress. And as long as you don't panic on that roll, and if you don't like the roll, you can always roll it again.
Yep. So I check off the reckless box too. Is that correct?
You don't have to, because
Okay.
you can use reckless for every roll.
Sweet. Okay, cool. 1 stress marked off, ranged combat. There we go. 3 success, 0 panic. Ice in her veins.
All right. Let's see how this does.
And that's good.
As
I've
you-
got shot left.
You take your bolt gun and blast it. The bolt gets stuck in its skin. It hisses towards you as it seems that its body blocked some of the damage, but it still took 3 points of damage. It is going to now. I'm going to have one of you roll a d6 for me to determine what it does.
Oh, everybody rush to roll that die.
Whoever rolls it. Actually, you know what? Cham is going to roll it. Cham, determine what happens here for me, buddy.
Oh my gosh. What do I roll?
A d6.
It's a D6.
A 4. Ooh. Yeah, so it is going to jump at one of you. I'm going to roll a d6 to determine who it's going to be. That's a reroll. Miller.
Okay.
Yes.
Miller, it leaps at you. It is going to do to you. That is 1 success. That is 2 successes. It is going to do 2 points of damage to you as it leaps onto you, hissing it at your face and howling this inhumane howl and screech in your face. You need to, in addition to taking 2 damage, I need you to make a panic roll.
Good. All right. Here we go.
You are frozen in place as this thing is now winding up to attack you again. Before it does that, Wilson, Wilson Rye, what do you two do? You have an opportunity to potentially save Miller's life.
Yeah, you see, my personal safety comes first. Look at the motion sensor real quick. What's going on with the door? Is there still something on the other side of the door banging?
This was the creature banging on the door, it seems, because this is the only creature on your motion sensor right now.
Okay, so I'm going to open the door, make my way out, and I'm heading toward the armory over on the left.
All right. Yeah, you get out of there and start heading towards that way. Rye, what do you want to do?
Well, I mean, it's a great question. Because I would assume I'm still a trembling ball of nerves, right?
Yes, you are still trembling, so you do have a -2 to your agility rolls.
Yeah. And we haven't changed acts, have we? We're still in whatever act we're in. Are we in 3?
You're in Act 3.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna look at Miller and be like, sorry, Captain, I gotta get mine. And I just book it to follow Wilson.
And so with that,
By the way, I want to do this quickly. I want to go in, grab a weapon or 2, like one in each hand, and I want to go back to the bridge.
yeah. And the last person who has an opportunity to do something is Johns. Johns is going to attempt to throw the creature off of you with a close combat roll. And he does succeed in doing 2 damage to it as he grabs the axe. Or wait, 3 damage to it. He grabs the axe and he slams it into the back of the head of this creature. It yowls, and then he takes his foot and kicks the axe down, and it lops off its head. and all of this black ichor that was within it starts to just fall on you, Miller.
Hmm.
Oh no.
And it is at that moment, completely covered in all of this black ichor, everybody kind of running in every which direction, that you all hear once again. Displacement drive malfunction. Cascade failure imminent. Fission reactor overload in T-9 minutes.
Did I see Wilson like run back past me with weapons?
You are heading the same direction as Wilson as you see Wilson go into the armory at that moment, right after the creature's head has been lopped off.
Yeah.
Wilson, you start hearing more pings on your motion tracker. Ping, 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 as you have another creature that seems to be coming from this direction. So the downward direction from you.
Okay.
However, you make your way into the armory. It's just mostly stripped bare, this room. However, it does have one thing. It is a Wayland storm rifle. Which a storm rifle is an older model of what eventually became the RMAT M41A pulse rifle. It's just a little bit heavier, so it takes a little bit more heft to move it around.
Okay.
This is it is a weapon that gives you a +1 to hit with your ranged attacks, and it does 2 damage.
Okay. Well, if that's all that's in there, I'm coming out of the armory. I'm not going to spend time in there.
Are you taking the rifle?
Oh, of course.
Okay. It has 2 reloads. And that is 1 reload to put into it, and you have 1 extra.
Okay. So 2 clips total.
Yeah, right. As you go in that direction, you see Wilson go into the armory and come out shortly after. Which way do you go?
I mean, I'm gonna go into where he went in because I want to see what he's going after.
Yeah, you see Wilson grab this storm rifle there. And I would like you to roll me an observation check. All right, roll me that panic roll with that 1 success, 1 panic. A 7. A 7. If I can find my correct thing. You get a nervous twitch as you notice there are boxes of shotgun shells, but they're empty, and it reminds you of the shotgun that you left behind. Your stress level and the stress level of Wilson will increase by 1 as Wilson notices your twitch and it begins to unnerve him.
Okay. I did get a success. Does that mean I find something or no?
You spotted the empty shotgun boxes.
Yay. Fucking thanks a lot.
Yeah. And so you feel like someone might have had an opportunity to fill up on them.
Shit. And I kick him and then go back to head out towards towards the bridge. What'd you say?
You shouldn't have left it.
Left it. Yeah. Shouldn't have dropped it. I should have just tried to get it from the alien creatures that were surrounding it because they were coming that same direction.
Yeah.
That's
Mistakes were
solid.
made.
That would have been fine.
Wilson, you start hearing the pinging of the neomorphs start to pop in and out of your motion tracker. As in to the south here, you see the door beginning to break and be pushed open as you hear more of this yowling.
Right. I was heading back into the bridge as quickly as possible.
Yeah, you head back that way. As you head back in, you hear cascade failure imminent. Fission reactor overload in T-8 minutes.
All right. Well, it looks like you guys took that thing out. I ran to get a gun for nothing.
We gotta go. We gotta get off the ship.
Yeah, Miller is gonna try and get up and go over to Clayton's body and see if she can find like that security card that you need for her room. And
yeah, Clayton was still holding 3 things. She had the security card, she had a briefcase with her, and she had the medical syringe case with 4 inoculations left in it. And Miller, Davis, Rye, you know, if you get these back to the company, you will become rich. Because if this entire thing was set up for you guys to get these inoculations, yeah, like this'll make you rich when you get back. However, you also have the moral dilemma of this stuff kind of caused this entire craziness to go down.
We don't know that for a fact, though. We can suspect, but we don't absolutely know that.
You should probably let me hold on to those for the, make sure keep them safe.
I'll carry them. They're company property.
I'm holding them, so I got it, you guys. Thanks.
Bam! You guys hear as the door breaks down from back there.
All right. I guess we're moving. I ain't sticking around.
Nope.
Yeah. You guys begin to head back as you see this creature here. You do have an opportunity to just kind of run away from it if you want. Otherwise, you can attempt to fight it.
No.
Run.
I'm not fighting.
I'd say run. Book it.
All right. I need mobility checks from each of you.
I've stayed alive by running away. Why change now? Jesus Christ, dude. I am just a ball of panic.
All right.
Where are you? There you are.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Miller, that thing is this creature is chasing you and you begin to just tremble uncontrollably. Wilson, you fall over and trip over Rye as Rye sees the creature and just freezes.
Yeah. I'm going to use my personal safety perk.
And you take Davis, who is right there in front of you, get up using her, and you just throw her back at the creature. And the creature, Ben, please roll me another d6. It is going to come up to Davis and is going to grab Davis and start lifting her up as it begins to hiss. Davis, I need you to make a panic roll.
Panic roll. 7.
All right, and on a 7, you begin to nervously twitch. So everybody gains a level of stress. as Wilson and Miller, you two can get away. Rye, you are frozen there as you see Davis being held up by the creature, and as it is just like looking and snarling, and its teeth begin to kind of like dislodge from its mouth and kind of move forward.
At Davis.
At Davis.
But I'm frozen.
You are frozen for a moment here.
So I just get to watch.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wilson, Miller, you and along with Johns begin just heading towards the corporate suite. As Wilson, you hear more beep, 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 as more of these creatures are showing up on your sensors. Just for the sake of kind of showing where they are all seeming to be at. That is how your motion sensors look right now.
Yeah. All right.
All right. The neomorph once will take its turn one more time. Ben, roll me a d6. All right. It goes for a throat bite. And with 4 successes. As it
my God.
takes Davis and its mouth kind of like dislodges and just chomp. It automatically inflicts so it does 4 points of damage, which will make you broken. So we'll need to roll on the critical injury table. But in addition to that, the throat bite automatically causes a ruptured jugular, which will be lethal in 1 round. In addition to that, you also get critical injury 33. Which causes broken ribs as it is beginning to crunch on your body with its arms. Your mobility and close combat rolls are at a -2, and your stamina rolls are at a -1.
Say that one more time. Stamina is at a -1.
Yep.
And
your
what was
close combat and shoot, I moved it out of the way. And mobility.
Are -2s?
-2. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
You are dying right now. Rye, you get out of your stupor as Davis as the creature drops Davis and she's on the ground, her jugular ruptured. Rye,
if Davis can eke something out.
Yes, you can.
After she got dropped, I think she's gonna try and make eye contact with Rye and just say, "Get home to your brother, run," and just yell, "Run!"
Yeah, you hear through bloody choking. You hear just run, Rye, run. What do you do?
I run. I 100% run.
And you'll make it there. At this time, Wilson, Miller, you two with Johns, Miller specifically, you open the door using the key card.
Real quick, I was ready with the gun like pointed for when she opened that door because I know what's on the other side.
Yeah, you
just
open.
FYI.
Yeah. You open the door, and in the room you see this creature. It is wearing Flynn's clothing. This creature with this large bulbous head looks to you and goes, Why did you all make me this way? And it begins to charge at you. Wilson, you have a preemptive action with your gun.
Okay. What do I want to do here? Man, this is where people might hate me. Two questions.
Yeah.
One, where are those samples that Miller's carrying?
Miller, where are you holding the samples?
I have the case in hand, probably, because she grabbed it and started running.
Okay. Okay. God, people are gonna hate me. But it's playing to the personal agenda. Could I? You can say no, obviously, and I'm expecting a no. But is it possible to use the personal safety role here for the company man to snag those samples and kind of like put boot to back and push Miller into said neomorph?
Ooh.
Because I have to get these things. I need these samples at all costs.
So
if no, that's fine. I have a backup action.
I would say you can, not using the personal safety, however, you can make a close combat roll to do exactly what you wanted to do.
We're just going to shoot the alien.
Okay. All right, roll me a ranged attack. Remember, you get a +1 to this.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you take the gun and you just start blasting. Bam, 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 bam. And it is more than enough to just shred this thing apart. As it falls over, dead.
To the escape pod.
To the escape pod.
All right. As you three begin to just go into the escape pod, Rye, you are right behind as creature after creature after creature begins popping out of every vent heading towards you. I need a mobility roll from you. God, that's a lot of panic. 2 panic rolls, 4 successes.
It's also a lot of successes, though. Let's be clear. It's 4 freaking successes, all right?
But panic always comes first.
So I just roll panic once, though?
Yeah, you roll panic once.
Gotcha.
And as you get to the corporate suite, a wave of relief comes over you as you see everyone in there. You feel like, I can make it. And then,
I can.
at that exact moment, another neomorph falls in front of you. And you fall down, panicking. And it comes up to you, and everyone who has entered into the escape pod, do any of you do anything?
Oh, I'm launching it.
You see Rye.
I'm launching the pod.
All right. Wilson's just going straight to launch it. Do you do anything, Miller?
They're frozen.
Yeah. You could try and save Rye, but you might end up on the ship. The exploding ship. Tough
This is hard.
morals.
Okay. Yeah, no, it is a tough one. But I think I'm gonna go with Wilson.
The creature walks forward. It grabs Rye and runs to the side. And you don't know what happens to Rye.
Like it fucking picks me up and takes me away.
Yep. And
I hate this game. I love to hate this game.
and Wilson, you hit the escape pod and it launches.
Yay.
You all, so the escape pod is a decent size. And you guys can all like comfortably be in it. It has enough cryopods for all of you. There's also a window that you can see out the back of the Cronus as you have launched from it. And Johns says, well, at least the ship will blow up and we can get out of here.
Yeah, are there any any other areas in this pod we need to be aware of? Anything that could be hiding places?
Give me one moment.
You know, I hope there is something.
And you hear a voice.
Welcome home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why we were searching.
As I will need you all to roll final initiative as the android has been hiding in the escape pod waiting for you. So yeah, you guys are going to roll a d20 to determine who goes first in combat.
What is that again? R/D?
/R space 1D20. Enter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Miller, you have the opportunity to go first.
Yep. We're going to put some shots into them.
Miller.
Miller.
Miller doesn't have a weapon.
Let me
This
explain
would
to
be-
you what you're looking at, though. You
Can she
see me with the
rank
shotgun
on
just
him?
doing this?
Hmm?
Just like twitching my head, just like looking at you, just really uncanny. Just
You said you're holding a shotgun though too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He is holding the very shotgun that his now deceased friend Rye had left behind.
Wait, we're assuming that I'm deceased now just because an alien took me away.
yeah.
Well, okay, we don't have to determine that yet.
I'm just fucking around. I know
I
full
was
well
gonna say
I'm not alive.
We can determine that after the ship explodes with you on it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gone either way. Either way you slice it.
So the Miller's like special talent is pull rank, and I just have this funny idea that she's gonna try and like jam. I need you to put that gun down right now as your captain.
Oh. Can she?
Yeah, can
No.
she?
No.
Yeah, I think she'll just look for something that she can like use as a weapon, but she doesn't have anything at the moment.
Yeah, the only weapons, as far as you can tell, are the gun that Wilson has, the gun that Cham has, and the axe that John's pulled out of the controls.
Okay.
You could always try and punch, or do something along those lines.
Okay. I think I'm gonna just can I just hold at this time because I don't have a weapon, see if we can land any shots into it.
Yeah. You can also try and command Wilson and give him like a bonus.
Ooh.
So yeah, you can do a command roll, and every success you get gives an additional dice that Wilson can use on a roll.
Okay. I'll try that then.
That sounds good.
Okay. I'll submit.
Oh God. What is
Like,
the
you better shoot him in the face.
What kind of panic do we have?
Let's see. Team.
You just can't take it anymore. You must flee to a safe place and refuse to leave. You won't attack anyone and won't attempt anything dangerous. You're not allowed to make a retreat roll. If you have an enemy that's engaged with you, your stress level is decreased by 1, but every friendly character who sees you must make an immediate panic roll. In this case, yeah, you just try and hide in the corner, and you cannot do anything to attack Cham. Your command successes do not go through.
Yep.
I'm gonna let Cham go before the Cronus crew. Because he's a player. Cham, what do you do now?
All right, quick question. So let's just say their plan goes well, which I don't expect it to. If they go into their pods, right? Their cryopods, they have to take off their suits, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what I do is I aim for the window and I try to shoot it open with a smile on my face.
All right. Make me a ranged combat roll. We're going for some explosive decompression.
And I can't remember. Did I have to do anything with like modifiers on this?
No, you just roll a straight range combat roll.
Okay. And then does that affect with agility at all? Or is it?
Yeah, you do have a +3 to your agility for being an android.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's see.
All right. So you take the shotgun and you aim it at the glass. I'm now going to roll its armor doubled because it is a shotgun to see if it resists it. You've done a point of damage to the glass. You think, and everybody sees as he shoots the glass, it begins to splinter a little bit. If he can do that one more time, you'll all get sucked out into space.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I shoot it, I now look back at everyone else and I do this. Like that.
Yeah, you just like pan your face from the glass over to the players, over to the spacers. The Johns is gonna see that and is going to run at you with the axe. He has like a 6 panic, or sorry, a 6 stress and 4 strength. So that's 2 successes and no panics actually. As he takes the axe and slams it into you, doing 3 points of damage to you. Your android blood begins just like psh, 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 splurt everywhere. And Miller, you are still unable to do anything this round as you are just trying to stay away from all of the combat. You are so done with everything, and you don't even know like if you're gonna make it out of here. Wilson, what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
I will say I was at 3 health, and now I'm at 0.
No, you should. Did you
Oh.
add your the new strength?
Oh.
Yeah, your health went up by 3 as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see.
Yeah, you should
gotcha.
have a total of 8 health.
I got you.
So yeah, you should be at 5 now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wilson, I almost skipped over you. That's my bad. What do you do?
I shoot him in the face.
Yeah, you take the storm rifle. You just start ba 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 ba, and you are gonna take 3 more points of damage from the from that shot with the 2 successes.
All right. Can I describe what my face probably looks like
Yes.
after that? All right. So, I would really recommend everyone to look it up later, but in Alien Isolation, there's this thing called a working Joe. So it's a very creepy looking android, and they have like glowing red eyes, very like simple looking like mask of a face. So like when the when the shell hits my face, like my chin goes up, and when it comes back down, kind of like that fake flesh is like almost like ripped off, and you see the glowing red eyes looking at you, but still intact is that smile.
Cham, do you take another shot at the window?
Yeah, so with that smile, I just do this. I'm like, sayonara.
Roll me
And
a
I-
range combat roll.
Let's see if this happens, guys. Range combat. And
All right, let's take a look and see how much damage gets mitigated by this. You blast at the window. It begins to splinter more, but it does not shatter yet. It is still intact. Um, um, as Johns tries to go at you with the axe again, he rolled a panic and then rolled freeze. So he tries to swing the axe at you, but you grab his arm and begin to just twist it as he freezes in place in pain. Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
here we go.
Same thing. It's the only move I got here, really. Oh, come on. Did that roll?
All right, I need a panic roll from you. So, as you begin firing, Cham takes Johns and throws him at you. As your shots go up into the top of the escape pod, and you drop the gun, and it clatters to the floor. Miller, you are no longer just panicking, and you have an opportunity here to do something.
Can I try and get the gun and shoot him in the face?
Yeah. So you go and you clatter to the floor, grab the gun, aim it up, and fire. I need a range combat roll from you. As you take the gun on the floor, you begin firing and firing until you hear click, 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 click. As Ben, I would like you to describe as Cham dies.
Oh, okay. So you see Cham just kind of can I just say the real name at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, so his real name is Logan. So Logan will go through this like this moment of like disappointment at the very end of his life. And so you start seeing like the head just kind of do this, like this like dead weight. Starts doing this, like starts jerking around and then gets really stiff. and then like falls, like frozen onto the floor.
Yeah.
Good.
He does stay like that, by the way. Like the body just doesn't go limp. It's just very like frozen in that
Good.
reaction.
Good job, John says, as he kind of falls to the ground.
Ooh, okay, so he's frozen, John's falls, Wilson is like scared frozen on the ground. Right?
Wilson is not. He's able to move. He had just dropped his gun.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna kind of, man, I kind of just want to shoot the frozen thing to make sure it's dead.
You take the gun and you ask Wilson for another clip because it is currently out of ammo.
Okay.
Only came with. I only found what was in there. Wasn't anything else in the armory.
All right. Well, guess the gun's bad if we need it then.
Johns says, let's just get into cryo. Or do you guys want to watch as the Cronus goes?
Yeah, I want to make sure it goes.
So, as you all accelerate out of here, before closing the window and making sure that like the crack doesn't affect anything, you accelerate and G-forces start to slam at you as your ship begins to go away from the Cronus. It grows smaller and smaller in the distance, but there is a flash of light where the Cronus used to be, followed by a tornado in space. Your eyes are seared shut by a shockwave of white. You are rocked violently as the gamma rays assault you. You try to open your eyes, but all you can see are blues, purples, and oranges blasting through space. But after a minute, you realize that you are all alive. You remember to breathe. It's going to be okay. You all begin to move off and get into cryo sleep. First Johns, then Miller, and Wilson. Wilson, I would like you to give the sign-off of this adventure because I know what you want to do.
You know what I want to do?
I have a feeling. Let's put it that way.
Oh, I'm not going to pull an Alien 3 here. That's what you were going to say. During cryo sleep. No, I'm going to set the distress beacon and put a message out for Wayland or Colonial Marines to get our little escape pod here all set up. I'm going to stash all of the samples in some place where I can find them after we get picked up. And then I'm going to go on my pod.
Yeah. Do you give any sort of sign off with the distress beacon? Like basically a message to anybody who finds. And that was Alien RPG, Chariot of the Gods. Like what they would hear.
No, I can't think of one. Sorry, man.
No. Here, give me just a moment because I actually have one for you that you can read.
Final report to the commercial starship Montanero. Wilson John J. reporting. Only 3 of us have survived. The rest of the crew are dead as the crew of the science exploration vehicle Cronus, both ships and their cargoes destroyed. It's up to Colonial Marshals to take it from here and clean up the mess. This is Wilson John J. signing off.
And you all drift off into space. hoping that one day someone finally hears. And that was Alien RPG, Chariot of the Gods.
That was incredible. Great story arcs and a lot of unhinged moments. What was your favorite part? Feel free to comment on this episode with what you liked or didn't like about Alien, the role-playing game. Be sure to come back next time for a complete 180 in TTRPG content as we play Riverbank, a cozy cottagecore role-playing game. Thanks for joining us, and see you again soon.